Hey guys, this is TheEnder, and I am back with set 3 from the match between Hero and his opponent Ssak. This is the finals of the Sonic Allstars tournament. And so yeah, Hero really needs to start winning games if he wants to win the finals. Ssak is up 2-0. And I'll be honest, I mean, this was sort of expected. If you watched his round of 4 game, Ssak played, I mean, I don't want to say perfectly, but he played excellently versus Mong. Hero did a very nice, strong showing against some of his Protoss opponents, but versus Terran, you can see it's not his strong suit. So he's trying to play as normal as he can, as economic as he can, going for 12 hatches every game. But he's just not able to, cut the cheese in the once he gets to the mid game. So let's wish him his best and hope that we get a game 4. So as I mentioned before, this is a best of 5. So if Ssak wins this, he wins the tournament and 3 million won. So go team. No, it's not team. Anyways, go Hero. Alright, let's see. Alright, looks like a pretty standard opening from both players. Ssak has started out... Oh, I forgot to say. Yeah, Ssak is the yellow Terran, upper left position. Hero is the red Zerg, upper right position. The map is Circuit Breaker. So Circuit Breaker... it's a good-sized map, so... I mean, if it comes down to a long game, of course the Zerg will be able to expand as I don't want to say as much as he wants, but he can take a very healthy 6 bases, which of course is always the more bases available the better. But all right, so once again 12 hatch. I really hope that gas what just happened? I think Hero tried to make a gas after making the pool, but somehow or another he must have run out of money, so the drone didn't make it. But like I was going to say, I really hope that pool does not manner the gas. And so of the I should explain the use of the word manner. Oh, we have a 14cc coming down from Ssak. But yeah, so 2 versions of manner. One is the old, bad manner, so you throw down a pylon in your opponent's base to block off their mineral patches so they can't mine efficiently. And that's what I'm referring to now. I'm hoping that pool does not make him mine gas less efficiently. And it's possible it does, since they're pretty close. Of course, the other version of mannering is when you make... Whoop! Is a drone? Drone kills SCV! Oh! And he's like, yeah, I'll take the shots on the guy on the command center. No, he needs to go home. He's not going to win that fight. He's got 8 HP. Yeah, so the other version of manner is when you overproduce workers in the early game for 1 base, and then you transfer your workers to your second base. And this has nothing to do with it being bad manners, but it's just there was an early player who more or less got it nicknamed after him. That he was the first guy to figure out the economic advantages of overproducing workers in the early game on 1 base, so that you can transfer them to your second base right when it finishes for efficient mining. So those lings are blocking off the ramp, and they just came at perfect time. What in the world is going on here? So we saw a really fast layer from Hero, and now he's hiding a 3rd hatch, but he's hiding it inside his own base. I guess... No, that's stupid. I was going to say, I guess it's for hidden tech, but it's not going to finish early enough to be in time for hidden tech. I mean, the layer's probably going to finish... I wouldn't be surprised if the layer was finished about now, and that hatchery is not going to be finished for another, at least, I don't know, 20 seconds? Yeah, so that looks like a pretty normal Spire. Normal except for the part where it was, pretty darn fast. Like a 2-hatch Spire. But yeah, I really have no idea what that hatchery in the upper left corner of Hero's base is going to be. Unless it's just a standard production hatchery, but he wanted to make Ssak think he took a 3rd base, so he wants his army to be some random place on the other side of the map, looking for it. Wasting his scans or something. I don't know, some kind of mind game that Hero was playing. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll see. So 2-hatch Spire. So Hero really does need to get some economic damage done. And it needs to be a considerable amount considering the build choice. So of course Ssak went for that 14 CC, really fast CC. And Hero didn't punish it, nor did he go 3-hatch before pool, to get his own economic, superpower. Oh, so if you watch the drones there, yes, it is that pool is mannering them just slightly. They're taking at least one of the drones is making a little extra twist when he gets out of the extractor. Maybe we'll see it in a little bit. But yeah, that's annoying, especially when going for this kind of a fast Spire build. You want every little bit of gas you can, and having your pool manner it is not good. See, so that one was fine, but just watch. Every third or so drone pass, the drones go crazy. That's interesting. That's a lot of early medics. You usually don't see that many early medics from a Terran player, unless they're going for an early Marine attack and they want the extra medic energy. That's one possibility. Alright, turrets are not done. Oh, they just barely finished in time. Oh man, that was some lucky turret timing. If those, mutas had just barely beaten the turret, that really could have been bad for Ssak. But it turned out they were done just in time, just perfectly. So Muta's killing a few SCVs. Actually, yeah, the high ground is really close to the minerals, so that's working out pretty good for him. Hydroden and Evo Chamber, both on the way for Hero. But there's a whole lot of Marines. I don't think Lurkers are going to be done. So Hero will probably need... Oh, and first Muta dies. So yeah, with the second Muta dies. Alright, these Mutas they're gonna have to run. They're taking too much damage. We have to see some Sunkens. So of course Hero is doing the right thing. He's trying to slow down those Marines from coming at him. And you attack him, you take pot shots, especially when the Marines are on the bridges. Because of the pathing. But Hero needs to get these Sunkens up, and they're not anywhere near ready. So this does not look good for Hero. Once again, he's trying to do harassment on the bridges, but he's got no men. All right, so those were some good shots. It's possible that the Marines were actually stimmed to get them across the map faster. But, oh, sunken break. Looks like a sunken break. And the Sunkens are just now finishing, just barely. So if he can save the Mutas, so alright. Oh, pull back! Pull back! No, your Mutas are too weak. You gotta pull them back. You gotta. Oh! Two Mutas down. So of course, when you only see 3 Marines, you feel obligated to attack them. But when your Mutas have 20 HP left, you really can't afford to lose them. That's Hero's getting greedy. He was getting... Chances are he was rather frustrated with the results of the last 2 games, and so he tried to get greedy. He thought the Marines were, you could take them, but... I mean, just because you get frustrated doesn't mean you can take bad engagements or push too hard. For some players it works better than others, but it's just a bad idea to try things like that, especially when you're behind. And another Mutas goes down. You will notice that the Mutas have +1 attack, but considering the amount of losses that they've already taken, and how the Marines already have +1 attack of their own, this is just not working out for Hero. Looks like Lurker still isn't done. There's just... Oh, another Mutas goes down. Another Muta goes down. So, yes, it's nice that, the Mutas are able to, snipe some Marines. Oh, another Muta. But a Muta really has to kill 4 Marines before it dies to be cost effective. And as you can see, these mutas are just being sacrificed right now. They're not getting anything done. I mean, if you kill 6 Marines and you lose 6 mutas, I mean, you're just so far behind. And the fact that he's already got the upgrade on them means he's investing in them, which is bad. He's wasting gas. The fact that he's rebuilt them, this is just not working out. And he's gone for the hive, so he's going to have even less army. I don't know. Hero's trying a lot of things, and it's just not working. And so Ssak, I mean, he's not playing particularly, special. Oh no, lurkers are not on the ground. You're going to lose a lurker right here. Alright, so the attack was split up, so lurker didn't go down, but there's just not enough men. The hive is not going to be completed in time. Yeah. Hero hasn't been practicing his TVZ as much as he probably should be, considering this is the finals and how much is on the line. And so Ssak is just putting together, a pretty standard game, but it's enough. So I saw something interesting a few seconds ago. A drone was trying to morph into a creep colony, and a sieged siege tank hit it. So the interesting thing is, it's pretty likely that the siege tank actually hit the drone when the drone was pre-morphed, and that's why it survived. Because when it first morphs, the creep colony will only have the same amount of HP as the drone, aka 40 HP, and since it's a structure, it'll take full damage. But the siege tank would have killed it if it was in the creep colony form, when it was hit. But since it was in drone form, it didn't die, since drones only take half damage from siege tank shots. So that was actually pretty interesting. But yeah, I mean, Defiler Mound done, but Defilers aren't worth much without Swarm, Dark Swarm, and they can't do that without Consume. So yeah, it's once again. All right, there we go. GG. So Ssak takes the series 3-0. Hero takes second place, and instead of a best of 5, only 3 games. Sorry the finals weren't very special, but we'll see what we can do, and I'll see what I can do for anti-spoilers. There was a 3rd, 4th place match between Mong and mine, and I'm not sure if that was the best of 5 or it was actually just 1 game. So I'm going to see if I can do that, and let's see what else I can throw at you guys to possibly keep you entertained in the anti-spoiler videos. So alright, this is TheEnder signing off. GG.